carved colossal jungle temples beside savagely beautiful sets in the Daintree rainforest. For surface world mayhem, second unit crews chase sunrise over Rio de Janeiro's Christ Redeemer, and a skeletal team shot plates in Hong Kong's Central District, so Weta FX could weave a skyline of collapsing neon. Speaking of Weta FX, their creature shop built Scar King's rust-orange pelt one hair at a time and rendered Chimo's cat-like ice breath with 30 separate particle layers, from frozen vapor to glittering microshards, inside 5K frames. They even strapped motion capture extensions onto stunt performers so Kong's massive forearms would swing with real inertia, then fed that data through Unreal Engine Cyclops AR tool to let Wingard line up shots on set rather than in a beige office 6 months later. All of that artistry lands with a wallop because Tom Hokenborg, yes, Junkie XL, teams with Antonio D'Iorio on a score that fuses taiko drums, analog synthesizers, and Mongolian throat singing. The result is symphonic thunder that shifts gears every time Godzilla's new thermo-pink form lights up, modulating from sub-bass rumbles to a triumphant brass fanfare when Kong slams that bone axe into the Scar King's tyrannical chest. Audiences devoured it. Opening weekend blasted past industry projections with an $80 million domestic debut and finished north of $571 million worldwide, make it the highest-grossing installment not only in the MonsterVerse, but in the entire 70-year Godzilla canon. At 34% of its haul, U.S. ticket buyers showed up in force. Yet the real surprise was China, where March 29th, 2024 day-and-date launch helped the film clear the censorship hurdles that Trump-era tariff skirmishes threatened to raise. Critics were split. Variety moaned over Kaiju fatigue, while Screen International praised the Oppenheimer-sized cavalcade of monsters, but no one denied the technical bravura. The film sprinted onto the Academy's 20-title VFX shortlist, snagged a Saturn nomination for Best Fantasy Film, and as of June 2025 sports 4 Craft Guild wins and 5 additional nominations, anchoring Legendary's award campaign ahead of Oscar voting season. If there was controversy, it came from the fandom itself. Some Godzilla purists grumbled that the screenplay offered their scaly king cameo status, while pink spikes made him look like a giant rave lizard. Others missed the grim tone of Toho's Oscar-winning Godzilla -1. Yet those debates only fueled social media buzz. Even detractors kept posting slowed-down gifs of Godzilla tail-whipping a 300-foot ice dragon into a glacier. Behind the laughs and lasers, the movie marks a turning point for blockbuster workflows. By blending on-set AR visualization with 5K plates and high-speed water simulations, the team essentially rehearsed the physics first, then let actors riff with a finished virtual playground. Ben Saracen told American cinematographer he wasn't chasing pretty, he wanted muscle, shoving lenses within inches of digital jaws so every tooth glinted like obsidian. That approach reshaped the MonsterVerse identity. Where 2014's Godzilla pursued Spielbergian restraint and Skull Island aped 70s war films, the new empire embraces pulp, riot-colored frames, synth metal cues, and pro wrestling theater. It's proof Hollywood IP can still reinvent itself without ballooning to a $300 million spend. In fact, its thrifty budget-to-gross ratio emboldened Warner Brothers to greenlight the 2027 sequel Godzilla X Kong, supernova long before final VFX shots were delivered. Look closer, and you'll notice human scale isn't forgotten. Hall's Eileen faces classic working parent anxiety over Gia's destiny among the Iwi. Dan Stevens jukes between bravado and terror when he realizes the hollow Earth's gravitational anomalies are ripping his transport chopper in half. Even Kong earns a brief moment of tenderness,